Hi, my name's Neil Hennessy, and I'm here today to talk to you about Jabble, a generative word search game that I produced in the Harvard Business Analytics program. We'll start with the team. On the left is me. I'm the founder and principal engineer on the project. I've done all the development. I've spent 30 years in the business software industry as a software engineer and data scientist, most recently with AWS and American Express. On the right is Daniel Prulin, who brings 30 years of experience in the video game industry, producing and promoting games, leading monetization and audience acquisition efforts. So the story of the game starts way back in my undergrad artificial intelligence class during my computer science program. I was inspired by Lewis Carroll's poem Jabberwocky in Alice in Wonderland to create a language model that makes nonsense words. The Java applet I created was ultimately picked up in MIT's electronic literature collection. And then let's fast forward to when I'm sitting in my Harvard class on machine learning with Dr. Kareem Lakhani. And I thought, you know what? Maybe I can take that language model and make some money off of it if I turn it into a generative word search game. That was fall of 2021. In June of 2022, the Jabble video game hit the iOS and Android app stores. Before I published the game, I did file a provisional patent in order to protect the earning potential of the algorithm's game mechanics. And then without further ado, we'll have a look at the game itself. So it starts as a screen full of letters bouncing around, then they start forming into words. You want to tap the words that you recognize, like ploy. So when I tap that, I get 4 points, a point per letter. And then I'm going to tap mags, and then I'm going to swipe the S off and score for mag. And then I'm going to swipe the G off and score for ma. When I tap ANTL, that's not a real word, I lose a point, but then I can swipe off to score for ant, swipe another one off to score for ant. When I run out of words I recognize, I can tap the blue highlighter button that will show me all of the Scrabble words I can score for on the screen. Now I'm going to tap Falx, which is kind of a weird one. I can tap the link after the game, and that takes me to see the definition, where I see, yeah, it's a Scrabble word, there's a definition, and you know what? You can score a lot of points because it's got that X in it in your other favorite games like Wordle or Words with Friends. So when we look at some of the in-game analytics that we've gathered in those 3 weeks, we can see that the people in the score distribution that are scoring here really get the game. They're using the features, they're having fun. This is the biggest pillar near the 0 mark. These people do not get the game. We can see that only 60% of the people actually figured out you can swipe left or right on the word, which is one of the fundamental game mechanics. That means we've got to do a better job on the initial tutorial and maybe make a guided gameplay experience at the beginning. To learn more about our development plan and our business plan, we'll see you in the pitch competition. Thank you.